Round 2, fight. We will play first. Oh yes. And this hand seems fine. I'm glad that we don't have to mulligan very much. At least so far. We can play some stuff. Nothing to complain about. I am eating some delicious nachos with green salsa. So we'll lead with... it doesn't really matter. Throw out the swamp. So let's see what he's got in the way of colors. Blue. Alrighty then. Nachos. So I'm wondering, I'm going to drew another land. I'm wondering if we should play a forest or a swamp. Concealing our second color is kind of useful, but not really, because we're like a turn 2 Flenzermite is a pretty darn strong indication that we're just dedicated, in fact. So no use hiding our green. You would have guessed anyway. So what's up with our opponents always leading with 2 lands of the same color? Oh. Screeching Silkclaw. Alrighty then. Man, I just don't know. So, here we'll throw down the Digester and pass the turn. I'm not going to obviously attack into that. I'm going to wait for an opening. If that's the best he's got, then I'm not impressed. Green, blue, eh? Trinket Mage. So let's see what he gets. Hopefully nothing too scary. Shriekhorn. Wow. Well, folks, I tell ya, you play in the Swisses, sometimes you just win because guys don't know what they are doing. I mean, I've played good players in Swiss, and it's not like Swiss is bad. It's just sometimes you gotta... Now, I've got a cunning plan which involves playing this Darksteel Axe, equipping it to, I believe I'll do it to this Digester here, and then swinging, because he will assuredly block this guy, probably with his Silkclaw, to, you know, keep from taking much damage, but then I can use metal to save it, get rid of his guy, still have the axe equipped. And I don't really think I'll see a better use for the metal this game, honestly, so that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should equip it to the Flenzermite? I don't know. Actually, yeah, the Flenzermite's a better option, because this will just get blocked by the Trinket Mage for no benefit. So I will hook this up, plus the life gain is nice. So we'll see how this goes. It's probably going to be Digester trades with Silkclaw, or maybe not, we'll see. In any case, we will use the Mirror Metal to save whichever guy we like more. Okay, so actually what I think I might do is pump up the Digester to save it, because it's a better card. I'll just let the Flenzermite kill off the Trinket Mage, which really is like above his station. Like, that's a good trade for me. And the Digester will live. We can put the axe on it in the future. And I'm a little bit concerned with how quickly we've depleted our hand here. He's still got 6 cards. Hopefully none of them are any good. I'm certainly not impressed by his Silkclaw, Shriekhorn. Ah, okay, so it looks like he's trying to play some sort of mill deck. And he's certainly got enough creatures. And we're not really drawing what we need to draw. So I'm just going to hook up the axe to the Digester and pass the turn. We're at a little bit of a stalemate here. I hope he doesn't mill me out, because that would be embarrassing. I've heard people say that this deck is viable, but it's not what I would consider good. It's kind of like a freak thing where you just somehow manage to get a whole bunch of the relevant cards. So he's got some big guys. I'm obviously not going to block here. I'll just go back down to 20. That's fine with me. Interesting. I really don't want to use the spread the sickness before he has a poison counter, because that's just losing a free poison counter. So I'm going to just play the rats. Or, well, I'm debating maybe I should just attack with the digester and see if he offers the trade. But I want to use spread the sickness on the plague mummies because it's big. It'll be a good use for it. So I'm just going to play the rats. We'll get some poison counters, and then we'll see what he does. So we lost our Trigon, which is annoying. No attacks. Alright, fair enough. So we just got a bunch of lands and our spread the sickness. And I don't think we're gonna use it yet. If he's not attacking me with anything, I'm in no danger of getting milled to death by, you know, just the Shriekhorn itself. Without Metalcraft, the Silclaw doesn't do anything. Now he's down to 2 cards in hand as well. I'm wondering if he's going to start using his Plague Maw Beast to put counters on the Shriekhorn to continue trying to kill me. So this is interesting. He sees my Untamed Might in my graveyard now, so hopefully he will, if we draw the second one before it gets milled, he will not see it coming. And we're just going to continue this little stare down here. I'm assuming he's not going to use the last Shriekhorn counter because he wants to proliferate. And it looks like we both got more than enough lands. So, you may notice that it is 6 in the morning, and I have pretty bad insomnia sometimes. Usually what I'll do is today is, well, it's Monday morning right now. I'm just going to stay awake all night, all day, go to sleep early tomorrow morning, and get up for my 8:30 a.m. class on Tuesday. So, using my... That's a good draw. That is a great draw for us now, because I almost just want to equip it as soon as possible and just start swinging, because between this and Darksteel Axe, he's just like whichever Infector I choose to empower will be nigh unstoppable, especially once I use Spread the Sickness to take out a key blocker of some sort. But I think for right now I'm just going to leave it as the Germ. We'll see, because the Germ doesn't have Infect. And that's also a great draw because it negates his Silclaws. If for some reason his stupid mill birds actually got online and were in danger of milling me, I can just block them. So I think ooh, wow, that's great. So I foresee a very fun series of plays. How much does this cost? 4 to equip. 3, 7, 8, and I have 8 mana available. I think I'm not sure if I should just equip one of my guys with both of my equipments and just bash in with a really humongous dude? No, because if I put the Strandwalker on the Ichor Rats, it'll be a 4/5, which means that he can block it with these two guys and kill it. So I'm just gonna play out the spread, kill off the Plague Maw Beast because it has the most power. Up, counterspell, turn aside. Man, the hits just keep on coming. That was good for him, I guess. It's pretty annoying. I gotta say, I've never ever had turn aside cast against me, and I mean, it does exactly what you want it to do right there. Counter a removal spell. Well, no matter. We will just give it another turn. We'll equip up one of our guys, start bashing in, and we can use the trample thing if the unnatural perdition to push through damage if necessary. Okay, that's a 2/2 right now. He's getting close to Metalcraft, but I'm not concerned because, again, Strandwalker blocks flyers, and that guy hopefully won't get too big. And Indestructible is not a big deal with -1/-1 counters. Indestructible is like legalese. It has a bunch of like loopholes. It does not apply to Exile or to having 0 power or 0 toughness. So let's just suit up and bash in. This little germ dude is not going to do us any good. We might as well equip. He's got 1 card in hand. I hope it's not something ridiculous. I don't know what it could be. Steel Sabotage? I don't even want to think about it. It's probably nothing. And we'll put the X. Well, do we want to do that? Do we want to just bash with both? I don't think we do, because I'm going to leave this Digester back, and when this swings in, like it'll have to. Yeah, that's weird. I don't even know why he played this guy. Like, unless he has, like, an artifact in hand and then draws another artifact and plays them both, it'll just run into my guy and die. And, in fact, I think I know what I'm going to do. I am not... I need to untap my lands there. I'm going to swing in with the Ichor Rats. We will see how he blocks. I may use the Unnatural Predation to blow him out if he stacks exactly 5. Another instant. Disperse. Okay. Oh, he returned my guy. Okay, well, in that case, I'll just replay him and give him another poison counter. If I were him, I would have returned the Strandwalker itself in order to eat the Ichor Rats with some creature. But I'm not him. So now we'll replay the rats, add some more poison, and go about our business next turn. So he's struggling for a while with some wacky blue instance, but I'm not particularly threatened by his team quite yet. So in comes the Juggernaut, and we're just going to take 2. No reason to worry about our life total. And this is going to be... So what I want to do is... Ooh. Well, what I want to do now is play the Juggernaut. I was going to hook up the Strandwalker, but there's no reason for that right now. This Juggernaut is going to be really good, because I'm going to just put all of my equipment on it and just bash away. I believe they'll have 9